All right, welcome to this explainer. Today we're going to completely change how you think about that little tablet you reach for when your head is pounding or your muscles are just aching. People all over the world use them every single day, right? We just open the medicine cabinet and grab them without a second thought. But honestly, how many of us actually understand what these medicines are doing inside our bodies? Well, let's figure it out together. This is Painkillers, Use Wisely. Okay, let's dive right in with a simple but honestly kind of mind-bending question. Think about it for a second. When your pain suddenly stops after taking a tablet, where did it actually go? Did the medicine rush deep into your body and just instantly fix the broken tissue? Or did it kind of sneak in, find the hidden switch, and just turn off the fire alarm while the fire itself was actually still burning? And that brings us to the absolutely crucial point we're anchoring on today. Painkillers change your experience of the pain, not the reason you have the pain in the first place. You see, pain relief is fundamentally about managing a signal, not magically erasing damage. If you can wrap your head around this one core concept, I promise you, everything else we talk about today is going to make total sense, and you'll have a much, much safer approach to your health. Here is our roadmap for today. First, we'll look at the illusion of relief. Then, how pain actually works, different tools for different jobs, when relief becomes risky, and finally, using painkillers wisely. So let's start right at the beginning with Section 1, the illusion of relief, more than just a muted signal. Picture being at a really loud, crowded party. If the music is just deafening, turning down the speaker volume a little bit helps you relax, think, and maybe even have a normal conversation. It's helpful. But if you walk over and pull the main power plug entirely, sure, the noise stops completely, but you also miss all the useful announcements, like someone warning you that there's an emergency. Well, pain works exactly like that. Turning it down helps you function, but turning it completely off, you lose a vital warning system. Your body uses pain exactly like those announcements to keep you safe from getting hurt even worse. And that perfectly captures this idea of useful quiet. The ultimate goal of a painkiller isn't to make you feel zero sensation or just completely numb you out. The real goal is to find that sweet spot, a useful quiet. You want to lower the alarm volume just enough so you can get through your day, rest up and heal, but still leave enough of a signal there to protect you from accidentally injuring yourself again. Moving right along to Section 2, how pain actually works, the journey of a signal. To master how these medicines work, we need to know how the signal travels. Think of pain kind of like sending a voice note in a group chat. It happens in 3 basic steps. First, an injury or stress happens. That's like someone hitting record and leaving the message. Next, your nerves act like the internet, picking up that message and delivering it upward through your body. And finally, your brain gets it, listens to the message, and essentially says, ouch. That feeling is just your brain interpreting the message. It's a whole journey, not just a random flash. And because pain has these very distinct stages, medicines can actually be designed to step in and interrupt the signal at different places along that journey. It's not a single magic switch. It's a processed journey that we can safely intercept if we know what we're doing. As the saying goes, pain is processed, not just felt. Which brings us to Section 3, different tools, different jobs, where the medicine works. Now, this is super interesting. Notice how 2 tablets that both just say painkiller on the box can be doing totally different things inside you. Some medicines offer local relief. They go right to your sore knee or that aching muscle and lower the chemical smoke alarm right there at the source. But others provide central relief. They skip the muscle entirely, head straight for your central nervous system, and basically just turn down your brain's radio receiver so it doesn't hear that stubborn pain quite as loudly. You absolutely have to know what these tools can and cannot do. Think about a smartphone with a heavily cracked, glaring screen. You can lower the brightness so it doesn't hurt your eyes to look at it, and that is exactly what a painkiller does. It makes a tough situation manageable. But let's be real, lowering the brightness does absolutely nothing to fix the broken glass. The medicine gives you a break, but it rarely fixes the underlying hardware problem. And knowing that they don't fix the underlying cause leads us right into Section 4. When relief becomes risky, the ceiling effect. Let's bust a massive myth right now. If 1 tablet helps, 2 or 3 is not automatically better. Painkillers have what we call a ceiling. Think about turning up a room fan on a hot day. At first, it cools you down beautifully. But if you keep cranking it to maximum overdrive, it doesn't really make you any cooler, does it? It just creates a ton of annoying noise and waste energy. Medicines hit a similar ceiling.
Taking more stops giving you relief and literally only increases the danger and the strain on your organs. More medicine is not automatically more help. Because these medicines target different parts of the body, the side effects are all over the place. Some can really irritate your stomach, leading to nausea. Others put heavy stress on your kidneys. Some work centrally on the brain and cause unexpected sleepiness, which makes getting behind the wheel incredibly dangerous. And honestly, one of the biggest risks out there is accidentally mixing different brands without realizing you're taking the exact same duplicate ingredients.
Now, here's something crucial that people rarely think about, and that is context. The exact same medicine that was perfectly safe for you to take on a normal morning might become actively harmful if you take it again later when you're dehydrated, exhausted, or fighting off a bug. A dose that's totally fine on a full stomach might cause severe pain on an empty one. Safety isn't just about the tablet itself. It's about the tablet plus the current state of your body plus the exact moment you take it. So, how do we handle all this complex machinery safely? Section 5. Using painkillers wisely. The golden rules. Before you ever reach for relief again, just pause for a second and ask yourself these 3 golden questions. First, what is the actual active ingredient here, not just the brand name on the box? Second, have I already taken something similar today? And third, and definitely most importantly, am I taking this to help my body rest and recover? Or am I just using it to hide a larger warning sign so I can recklessly push through a serious injury? If you take away just one mental model from this explainer today, let it be this. A painkiller is genuinely helpful when it lowers pain enough to restore your basic function without hiding danger or overwhelming your body. If it helps you get a good night's sleep or lets you comfortably walk into a doctor's office, it is doing its job beautifully. But if it's hiding a severe, changing pain that desperately needs a professional, it's become a major hazard. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Next time you're in pain, are you going to pause to listen to what the signal is trying to tell you first? Or will you just blindly silence the alarm? Treat your body's vital warning systems with the respect they deserve. Manage the volume wisely, and you'll navigate pain relief safely and smartly. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.